as a Rogue, he does have another chance to make it through to qualify. As spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of ley lines, we have our South Korean Zerg player. We have our Red Zerg representing Team Falcons. It is Rogue. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have the South Korean Terran player, the Blue Terran representing Team Little Fairy. It is Percival. And Percival has been doing surprisingly well. Again, if you've been watching the CranKy Ducklings, you've been watching the channel for the past month, you would know that Percival, he has been popping off, taking down players like Creator, taking down players like Shin. Percival, he has been looking surprisingly good over the past month or so. It's interesting because I know that Percival, he basically retired from the game. He retired last year. And he only came back to StarCraft like, what, in October? In October/November of last year. Like, he came back pretty recently, and when he did, I remember reaching out. I was like, oh, welcome back. Like, it's good to see you again. Like, what's going on? And he was like, oh yeah, I'm just back for fun. Like, I'm just back. Like, I don't really intend to commit as hard. Like, I'm just playing for fun, really. Like, I'm just streaming and playing wherever I can. But since then, Percival, he's been streaming more. He's been devoting more time, improving a lot, to the point where now he's threatening some of these more established players. For now, 2x Reaper. When it comes to Percival's play, I would say that his biggest strength is his micro. He has really strong micro, really strong control. I would say that at times his macro does falter, referring to longer and later game states, but in the early to mid game is where Percival does thrive. And we open up 2x Reaper. Let's go. Oh, my apologies. We open up 3x Reaper, 3rd racks in the main base. Very committed play here by Percival. Very committed. And we'll see what he can get done. We'll see if he can break Rogue. Now, the purpose of this build is not an all-in. Bear that in mind. You can expand out of this. You can transition out of this. But the goal is to at least contain the Zerg player on 2 bases, deny the 3rd, and also threaten the drones, pick off some workers, and pick off some queens. When you commit this hard into Mass Reaper, into 3x Reaper, you do want to get more damage than just denying the 3rd base. Speaking of, Rogue is setting up for the 3rd. Rogue, he now scouts, he now confirms, and Rogue, he backs off. So already the 3rd base is being denied. Already being forced back. Also, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Test. Thank you so much for the donation in the chat. Oh my god. From Perzenigele. Pers. Thank you so much, Pappy. Thank you so much for the $4.20 for the 420. Aye. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the donation. We don't really get many donations on the channel, so thank you. Do appreciate it. As always, hope you enjoy the content. Hope you enjoy the StarCraft. Hope you enjoy the casting. As we do see a Rogue respond with a Spine Crawler. Spine Crawler is now done. Reapers are trading well against the Lings, but the Spine should zone them away. Oh! Spine Crawler is now in position. Percival rotating into the main. The Queens are ready. And Rogue defense. So a clean defense here by Rogue. Now again, Rogue, he is at least contained, but if you recall what we just said, what we just did mention, Percival, when you commit into 3x Reaper, you want more than just denying the 3rd base. Behind this, command center is on the way. Again, Percival, he is getting into a longer game state. But the damage is dealt so far, it's okay, but it's not good enough. Ooh. Reaper goes down. And Rogue, he is solid here on 2 bases. See Percival threatening that Spine Crawler. Queens are ready. Rogue just fully walling up. The Spine is going to take a lot of hits though. It's going to take a lot of damage, down to half HP. But there is a transfuse. And Rogue is embracing 2 base Roach. Lair is done. Roach speed is now on the way. Building up into Roaches. Spine Core looks like it's barely going to go down. Oh, we do get a transfuse. Transfuse just in time. Roaches are building up, and as the Spine Crawler is going to go down, Roaches, they have arrived. Oh my god, even saving the Spine Crawler. Spine is saved. Roaches are revealed. I mean, the Reapers, of course, they do scout the ward. Does see it researching. Ooh, as the queen is going to get picked off. Nice pick up here by Percival. Gets a queen. Gets a roach as well. Again, whatever he can get, whatever he can to slow this down. Back at home and building up his bio army. Getting now soon to be tank production. Going for the add-on swap. Working towards stim. Again, you can see these Reapers just being so annoying. Should I donate to a different channel but it didn't work? So I figured, who deserves the test donation since I'm watching you a lot? Thank you, Pappy, thank you. Do appreciate it. Do appreciate it. As Reapers, they kite back. I mean, the Roaches have been taking a lot of damage here in the process of getting across the map, but they do get here. The Roaches, they have arrived. Bunker is done, but the production is exposed. That's a lot of Marines. That's a lot of bias. Stim is almost complete. Oh. Yeah, Stim is getting there. Percival does pull the boys to repair. Otherwise, don't connect. Yeah, there's left on the rank. Stim is now done. He stims in. Does focus on 1, 2 Ravagers, getting all 3. And Percival, he should take this fight. Yeah, he has enough. He has the Medivacs. He has the Marines. Rogue gets to get the hell out of here. Oh, as he bleeds out a lot of units. I started stepping here out of Percival. Again, we did mention that Percival, he thrives in the ultimate game. He thrives with his micro, his control. Punishes the Ravagers. As Percival does overextend. That's a lot of roaches. Tank sieging up. Percival does maintain the position. Behind this, going into Concussive Shell. Third CC is on the way. Percival is expanding. As he pulls away with a tank. Dropping in with the Marines. Likewise dropping in. Catching out a Queen. Oh. Does catch so far. I mean, Rogue, he's maintaining himself. He isn't losing many workers. Ooh, takes down a Medivac. Nice snipe. Nice pickup. Does snipe. Pulls away. And the game is slowing down. Whew, okay. The game is going to be slowing down. Percival claiming his third base, saturating him, just settling down on 3 bases. Meanwhile, Rogue, he has a choice to make. Does he drone? Does he expand? Or does he make nothing but roaches? He is expanding, but the drone count is still quite low. Only 60 workers. He is making roaches. He's pushing. He is moving out. What looks to be a 3-base all-in out of Rogue. For now, they're getting distracted. Percival buying time, but here comes the main army. Yeah, Percival delaying some reinforcements. Back at home, the tanks are exposed. And they're going to be going down. Yeah, bows down the first tank. Rogue pushing forward, now going for the second tank. And again, there's just no support. There's no buffer. There's no bunkers. There's no buyer. Another tank goes down, and another. That's going to be 3 tank kills. Percival, he's stuck out of the map. And Rogue, he has done it. He has done it. He has broken Percival. And going for the 3-base all-in. Percival, he's expecting his opponent's drone. Expecting saturation. The production's exposed. GG gets called. And Rogue, he does overwhelm. He takes game number 1. Whew. GG. GG, well played. Rogue, he does take a lead. And again, Percival, he did well for himself early on, but he wasn't quite able to recover from there. Again, Percival, he was maybe being overly aggressive. He didn't notice that there was no droning going on, didn't notice the main army moving out. He wasn't ready at his third. GG. GG, well played. The tanks were exposed, and Rogue does take game 1. and we'll see if Percival can force the ace match. We'll see if we can bring him back. Of course, Rogue is a more established veteran player, but Percival, he has been improving a lot. I do want to say he has a chance here to make it through, but the pressure is on Percival. Let's go. As we are jumping into our next game. How did you know how to pronounce my nickname? It was perfect. Oh, I had no confidence. I was just looking around in the dark, but yeah, I stumbled my way there. So getting into our next game and spawning in the bottom hand corner of Ultra Love, we have the South Korean Zerg player, the Red Zerg, representing Team Falcons, leading the series 1-0. It is Rogue. And spawning in the top right hand corner, we have as opponent, we have the South Korean Terran player, the Blue Terran, representing Team Little Fairy. It is Percival. See in the chat, what's the link to donate to start to the SE Evo devs? Exclamation mark SE Evo. There you go. We have a simple command for that. Just exclamation mark SE Evo does give a link to the Team Krapulu team over on Patreon. Oh, good, oh, good. But here we go. We're settling into game 2. This time Percival with a Rax back at home on top of the ramp. Not going 2 Rax Reaper or even 3 Rax Reaper. He's calming down, getting into a more standard setup instead. Again, last game he was able to deny the third base and contain Rogue on 2 bases, but Rogue, he just went 2 base Roach. He just accepted his fate, just settled into 2 base Roach instead. And was able to pop off. Was able to break out. Personally, I love the response. I'm going for the fast spy and crawler and getting into his Roach play. Did work very well there for Rogue. And from here, we're going to calm things down. I mean, Rogue, he is a Roach boy. Like, he is one that does embrace Roaches more often than not. So we could see Roaches again instead of Ling Bane. Keep an eye on him. As Rogue confirms that there is a CC on the way. Confirms there is a natural. Before pulling away. As Reaper moves out. Does delay the third. The SCV as well. Nice movement there by Percival. Delays the drone, delays the expansion. Oh, can he deny? He can! Does deny the gas guys, and the drone is going to be hunted down. Yeah, nice moves here by Percival. He denies the third. Rogue forced to expand elsewhere. Delayed third base out of Rogue. And this time Percival, he's going for a third CC before Starport. We go from a hyper-aggressive build in game 1 to a very economic build in game number 2. Okay. Is playing more economically. So from here we're going for the Starport. So just 3 CC 1-1-1. No add-on swap here as there is no tech lab. Interesting. I think that isn't. Oh, yeah. Oh god. you saw the lift there. That was for the add-on swap. Tech lab is now on the way. Percival, he does mess up his build. He does mess it up here. He forgot to make the tech lab, so he wasn't able to add-on swap. He was going to go Banshee, but now he cannot. So a bit of an oversight there from Percival. Nerves, I mean, they can be a thing. Behind this, we spoke about Roach play. There it is, Roach Warren for Rogue. He's one that does enjoy playing Roaches quite a lot in this matchup. In ZvT. And Percival goes Viking into Liberator. This one is too late to add on swap, so he's going to go into Stim, into his bio setup. And Rogue, he's not trading. Oh boy, this is gonna hit even harder and faster than last time. There are no workers here at the third base. Likewise, saturation at the natural. I mean, at the natural, it's under 2 base saturation. He has no gases, so 2 gases. Minerals are saturated. We're going for purely a roach ling all in. How many roaches? 8. 8 roaches, nothing but lings. And currently, there's no Banshee. Like, a Banshee would be beautiful, would be perfect in this position to chip away those roaches and ravagers. But remember, because of the slip up, there is no Banshee play. Rogue is supply blocked. So Rogue does move out. Ravagers are morphing in. As Rogue moves out, Hellions are moving in, but the Queens, they do keep up. They do defend. And now he gets spotted. Oh no, the wall is open. Rogue, he does get in. And the boys are being pulled away. The wall is still open coming into the main as well. And Rogue, he will just annihilate the mineral line. GG gets called. Percival, the pants are down completely. And Rogue will take the series 2-0, qualifying for GSL. GG. GG, well played. Game 1 was more intense, more back and forth. Here in Game 2, unfortunately, Percival, he did slip up when it came to his overall build, and he did miss the all-in. He didn't see that there was no saturation at the third base. He didn't see the roach move out. He was caught completely off guard, and with that, Rogue takes the series. GG, congratulations, Rogue. He will also qualify for GSL alongside Hero. So we have our first 2 players making it into Season 2. And we still have many more matches ahead of us. Now, if you're a fan of Percival, then do not fret. Percival, he will be invited to the last chance qualifier. Basically, all the players that make it to a qualifying match that don't qualify for GSL, they're going to be seeded into a separate bracket, into a final bracket, to try to make it into the main event. So they'll have another chance. Percival, he will have another chance to qualify. A final chance, if you will, a last chance.